coming from town to town. Well, I got a load of cows out the OKC yard. They gotta be an Amarillo by the early morning light. They gotta be there before the morning sun. And even if I have to drive all night, I'll make it. Lord knows I'll make it, because I'm a fan, mother trucker, I'm a son of a...
Been seeing a lot of videos on YouTube about over-the-road trucking versus local trucking. I'm going to explain it to you real easy, real quick, how this works. Over the road trucking, people think they're making so much money doing it. You ain't, because you're not figuring your expense, and I mean expense. You got your eating, you got to eat out, or you got to buy groceries. It don't matter. You still got that expense. You got your excuse me for a second. Let me break it down another way. I ran OTR for years, over 10 years for one company. I've run local. I've had dump trucks, step decks, double drops, end dumps, you name it, I've pulled it. Cattle trailers, hopper trailers, haul grain, you know, rodeo stock, cattle. I can truly say I've probably done it all. Dump trucks, I don't care where you live, unless there's a major construction project going on that you can get on. You're gonna make 150 days a year. It's seasonal. You drive a concrete truck, it's kind of seasonal too, but you're gonna make 40 hours a week, and it matters where you live. Where I live, a truck driver working an hourly job can make around $25 an hour, easy. Owner-op can do what a dump truck can make, about $85 an hour. 10-hour days, 150 days a year. Do the math. I ain't. Now the versus over the road versus local. Okay, when I came off the road and went back to running what I call local regional, I go from Lake Charles, Louisiana to Houston, Texas. 150 miles one way. My fuel bill went from 60, 70,000 a year to 30. I cut it in half. All right, make the same money per day. I'm home every night. In fact, I'm home for noon. I get up at 2, pull out of my shop at 3. I'm in Houston for 5:30ish. Unload my trailer, come back to Lake Charles, reload it, and go home. Parked up at the shop for noon. Monday through Friday. My tires last longer. I'm not putting as many miles on my truck. Instead of changing your oil every month, you change your oil every other month. You see, it's not what you gross, it's what you net. And if you think running over the road, you're gonna you're making more than a guy working local, you're sadly mistaken. Now, it matters where you live. Grain hauling is seasonable. cattle seasonal. Like I said, dump trucks are seasonal. Concrete trucks are seasonal. But if you ride around in your area, you're gonna find some trucking that's local. Hell, I was talking to the manager at Lowe's not too long ago. I said, y'all deliver a lot of lumber, huh? You know, just making conversation, being a smart ass, really. He goes, yeah, but I can't ever get no drivers. I said, what are you paying? He said, start them out $25 an hour, guaranteed 40 hours a week. Said sometimes they have to work on Saturday. I said, well, what if a man couldn't work on Saturday and Sunday because of a prior commitment? I wanted to tell him religion just to mess with him. And he says, if I have to do whatever the driver wants. I can't keep truck drivers at Lowe's at $25 an hour. So let's do a little. I'm gonna bust out the calculator here. 25 times 40. That's $1,000 a week driving a little 2-ton truck around town. See where I'm getting? There's guys working OTR ain't doing $1,000 a week, and they got all those expenses, all eating out, 2 meals a day, having to take a shower in truck stops all the time, having to try and find a place to park, having to fight the DOT and rules and regulations everywhere they go, being treated like a second-class citizen. The only way I'd go OTR again is heavy haul, because when I had a truck leased to Bennett's Motor Express, and I know things have changed with them, I'd probably do it with Landstar or something, but I'd haul a step deck and only try and haul oversized, and I'd stay in a 3-state area to where there ain't nothing, no freight, I can carry my ass back to the house. That's something you'll learn the older and wiser you get. I've been in this game almost 39 years. Got over 4 million safe miles. You know, kind of listen to what I'm telling you. I make some cheesy ass videos all the time. And I don't know why this camera keeps changing its focus. But I'm just explaining it to you the best way I know how. You got to figure everything and make it work for your advantage. And I will say this: it matters where you live. If you live in the middle of the corn belt, well, you're gonna have to haul grain. That's where the money's gonna be at. But grain seasonal. If you own your own truck and own your own hopper, where you gonna make good money for 4 or 5 months out of the year? Well, if you have a cattle trailer, you can haul cows on the 4 or 5 months out of the year. That's 10 months. Hell, that's all I work now. I think it's 10 months. I work Monday through Friday. I don't work no holidays. I take off a good month during the winter time for hunting. I take off a good month in the summertime for vacations. So I probably work 10 months out of the year. I do work hard when I got to, but I mean, that's part of life. I have a friend who only will run OTR. He only runs from South Carolina to Seattle, Washington area, because he's a lazy sumbitch and don't want to do nothing. He'd drive about 8 hours a day, take about 14 hours off, but it works for him. You get out of it what you put into it. And that's about all I got to say. Got any questions, you can ask them in the comments. I'm gonna try and post this video to Mr. Trucker Brown's thing. I watch his videos, I enjoy them, but that over the road versus working local, they're way misinformed. You're limited how much money you can make over the road. You're actually not working local. The sky's the limit, matter of fact. All right, folks.